Hello dear students, welcome back to the online classes. We will learn a new unit in class 10, that is coordinate geometry, which is an interesting and very important chapter for your exam. Now, in this video, we'll try to learn about the introduction to the unit coordinate geometry. From the examination point of view, you get 1 mark question, then 2 mark question, then possibly 3 mark or 4 mark question. Moreover, from this chapter you may expect 6 to 7 marks, maximum of 6 to 7 marks. It is an easy chapter for the exam. Try to solve all the problems. Try to watch the complete video so that the basics should be clear before we proceed to the concepts of this chapter. In the 9th standard, we have learnt the plane. The plane can be divided into 4 quadrants. The plane is divided into 4 quadrants. That is, we call that as first quadrant, second quadrant, and third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Then the horizontal line is called as x-axis. X-axis. Then the vertical line is called as y-axis. We have 2 coordinate axes, that is, one is x-axis and we have y-axis. The 2 axis divides the plane into 4 quadrants, that is, first, second, third and fourth. The intersection of these two, the intersection of x-axis and y-axis, is called as origin, that is 0, 0. The intersection of the x-axis and the y-axis is 0, 0, called as origin. Then on the right side we call that as positive x-axis. On the left from the origin we call that as negative x-axis. In the same way, positive y-axis and negative y-axis. Then we have the points on the x-axis and y-axis, that is of equal distance. That is, on the positive x-axis +1, +2, +3, +4, +5 and so on. And the same way on the negative axis it is -1, -2, -3, -4 and it will continue. In the same way, it is on the positive y-axis, it is +1, +2, plus 3 plus 4 and so on. Now minus 1, negative y-axis minus 3 minus 4. Now students, if we observe, the first quadrant has signs. The same way second, third and fourth quadrant has a signs, that is it has two signs, that is the first sign indicates the x-axis, then the next indicates the y-axis sign, that is x-axis sign here is plus, the same way y-axis sign here is plus. Here what is the x-axis sign? It is negative, on y-axis it is positive. Now in the third quadrant the x-axis is negative and the y-axis is negative. In the same way in the fourth quadrant x-axis is positive and y-axis is negative. This is how we divide the plane into four quadrants. In the fourth quadrant the x coordinate is plus, y coordinate is plus. In the second quadrant x coordinate is minus, y coordinate is plus. In the third coordinate x coordinate is minus, y coordinate is minus. In the fourth quadrant x coordinate is plus and y coordinate is minus. Now in 10th standard all these concepts we have studied in 9th standard. Now in the 10th standard consider a point anywhere on this plane. Now I'll try to erase this. Now consider a point somewhere in the first quadrant or any quadrant. Therefore the distance of this point, consider this point as p of x comma y, then the distance of this point from the y-axis, the distance of this point P from the y-axis is called as x-ordinate. We call that as x-coordinate. The distance of the point from the y-axis, the distance of the point from the y-axis, we call that as x-coordinate or abscissa. Abscissa. The distance of a point from the y-axis, we call that as x-coordinate or another name is abscissa. In the same way, the distance of this point from the y-axis, the distance of this point from the x-axis, the distance of the point from the x-axis, we call that as y-coordinate. We call that as y-coordinate or ordinate. Hopefully the concept is clear. Consider a point anywhere in the plane. Now the distance of that point from the y-axis is called as abscissa or x-coordinate, whereas the distance of that point from the x-axis we call that as y-coordinate or ordinate. X-axis, the distance of the point from the x-axis is y-coordinate, distance of the point from the y-axis we call that as x-coordinate. Students, hopefully you have understood the meaning of abscissa and ordinate. Now what is the point on x? Consider point on the x-axis or any point on the y-axis. The point on the x-axis is, then the point on y-axis. What is the general form of the point on y-axis and what is general form of point on y-axis? On x-axis, the y coordinate is 0. On y axis, x coordinate will be 0. On x axis, y coordinate is 0. On y axis, x coordinate is 0. That is, on x axis it is x comma 0. X can be any value. On y axis it is 0 comma y. Therefore, the general form of a point on the x axis is x comma 0. In the same way, the general form of the point on y axis is 0 comma y. This is the point on x axis and y axis. Students, we have understood a plane is divided into 4 quadrants, 4 parts. First quadrant, second quadrant, third and fourth quadrant. In the first quadrant, x coordinate is positive, y coordinate is positive. In the second quadrant, x coordinate is negative, y coordinate is positive. In the third quadrant, x is positive, in the third quadrant, x is negative, y is negative. In the fourth quadrant, x is positive, y is negative. Then consider a point anywhere in the plane. The distance of that point from the y-axis is called as x coordinate or abscissa. In the same way, the distance of the point from the x-axis we call it as y coordinate or ordinate. The general form of the point on x-axis is x comma 0. In the same way, the distance of the point from y-axis is ordinate. The general form of point on y-axis is 0 comma y. Hopefully you have understood all these concepts. This is the introduction to the unit coordinate geometry. These are the concepts you must understand before moving to the next concept. In this unit, we will try to learn the finding distance between 2 points. The first concept what we are going to learn is finding distance between 2 points, then finding the area of triangle formed by 3 points. Finding area of triangle formed by 3 points. Then we will try to find out the coordinates of the point which divides a line segment joining 2 given points in the given ratio. Given a line joined by 2 points, that line is divided in some ratio, that point we'll find out. That is, we'll try to find out the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment based on the given ratio. Students, in this chapter we learn this finding distance between 2 points, then area of triangle formed by 3 points, that is 3 coordinates. Then the third concept what we are going to learn is finding the coordinates of a point which divides the line in the given ratio. These are the concepts we are going to learn. Thank you for watching the video. In the next video, we will learn the concept distance formula. Until that, try to make a note of this, try to learn the concept of this. Thank you for watching the video. If you find my videos are useful, do subscribe the channel. Thank you again.